facility, Everbank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Straight to the air they go. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Avonte Maddox up for that tackle. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, that's one of those cases, and we see it at every level. He simply took off before he got full possession, and that's simply a drop.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, Ron. 30 left. 11, Agate. Go, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hardy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
24.
They'll motion a tight end left.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 1. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, kill. Kip. 13, Luke. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had. And incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hey. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Nearly an interception on that play. So second down coming up.
Take right open, open. Hey, Lion, Lion! It's hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, third down. Now Lawrence. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going to try with Etienne. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
3rd down from the gun. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Hardy on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
11.
They kick the running back in motion.
Red.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's incomplete left side.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Go.
2nd and 10, here's Lawrence. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
24. Here we go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
11, Agate. Silver.
They're going for this. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Running back sent in motion. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go.
They'll try and throw it here. He finds Fant. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a receiver in motion right. Throw on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go, 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 go. 11.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
13, Luke. Here we go.
On second down, it's Etienne. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 3rd and 8. Lawrence to throw it. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got a man in motion. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Man in motion here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this to Etienne. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Easy. Read it, 24. 13, Luke. 11.
First down throw, Lawrence. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Go. 30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has it in close. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They motion a receiver left. Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it'll be Jaguars football. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Lion, Lion. 11. Here we go.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
All right, let's go. Go. Silver.
Lawrence working from the gun. Etienne on the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Rip, 23. 11.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that played good enough for a 1st. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars. With it, 1st and 10.
Easy. Red on red. Hey, chill. 13 loop. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. To throw it on 1st down. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, run! Go, go, let's go! Hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Lisa 24.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds his man, Gray. And he reaches the 35 before going out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Sink right, open, open. Sink right. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hey, go, go.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
11. Go, go. 30 left. 11, ag X. Red.
Now Lawrence. Called in by Gray. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. 11. Hey, kill. Hot.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Woo. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, son.
Throwing it again here. He's got the hook up to Ingram. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. Silver.
From the red zone now. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Little checks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. This is complete to Charbonnet. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing it just before halftime. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Jaguars are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Completed over the middle. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, 13 Luke. Here we go.
Now toss it to Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Sink right open. Sink right.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hot.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete. It's Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Rip, 23. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got him in. It's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Run. Sink right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level.
11,
It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Big 13 heavy.
They motion the tight end over.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, go.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Silver.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now a give. It's Etienne headed left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Motioning the tight end now.
Here we go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And they bring him down around the 34. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
11, again.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. All right, here we go. Second down.
Jump slant. Here we go. Right.
They'll try and take an option left side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
West right fit. Here we go, Scott.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Seahawks 17.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 11.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completes this one to Gray. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd down here, another give to Harris. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Harris once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Setting up a throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. There he goes. Right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. I'm trying to run it with Harris. Another run is stopped short, just 2 on that pickup, and now it's 4th and 1. Here's Harris. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll start pushing them into field goal range, a small gain to the 38. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Yep. Go, go. Red on red.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hey, run. Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Set.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Jaguars keep running away with this. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the Jaguars come